when I was just starting out to figure this illustration thing out and this painting thing out, this was what a mood board of mine would look like. So I would put arts that I found interesting or that would help me out with what I was looking for, right? So I'll put my major reference over here like this, and then the art styles that I liked, maybe something that will help me out with the face, something like this that will help me out with the face, and then a previous illustration that I've done that I think, so that I could compare where my skill level is, so that I would see how I can improve on what I've currently done. And then also other illustrations of artists I like that can act that, have a pose that is quite similar to this, so that I'll see the decisions they're making based on the light direction and the pose of the character. And I'll put things like that. Sometimes I was doing a bit too much, like with the clothing, for instance. The character is wearing a clothing, so I'll, put something with an artwork with a clothing on it, and so that I can see how the rendering of the clothing is done. So this was what I would usually do a lot of the time. And this was what my artwork was looking at the first time. Like you see, it's not that detailed, but I was just picking one thing at a time. I spent a lot of time on the face because, well, painting the face is quite fun, and I really enjoyed doing this work. It didn't look exactly how I wanted it to look, but it was still good enough to get me to progress.